Attention, all new arrivals to Hell, please have the pink, yellow, and green forms completely filled out. All new arrivals entering on 7-year contracts must have the aforementioned forms, as well as notarized copies of contracts or documented proof thereof.
Hello, furnace room. Sammy speaking.
Sammy, this is Chelsea.
Hi, baby.
You remember the man that you've been watching? The one that you keep insisting is a hot prospect?
Yeah?
Well, I've got him here on the monitor, and you were right.
Really?
He's exactly what you've been waiting for. Can you come up right now?
Oh, honey, if I come up there now and Lucifer catches me, I'm gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
Oh, honey, you can't get in more trouble than what you are right now. Come on up, Sammy.
You're right. See ya. That's my man. Look at him. The man's obviously not a thief.
Sammy, I don't understand.
Chelsea, if he's not a thief, that means he's got to be pretty desperate to be doing what he's doing, right?
Yeah?
Well, Lucifer himself says that when someone's really desperate, that's the time they'll sell their soul.
Hey, maybe you're right.
I know I'm right. Oh, boy. If I could only get the boss to let me have a crack at him.
Sammy, why don't you go in and see him?
See him? I can't even talk to him, Chelsea. I haven't been inside of that office in 400 years.
He's still mad at you the way you handled the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock, huh?
Yeah. Nobody told me they weren't supposed to land. Yeah, but that guy, he's my kind of guy, see? I could sign him in a minute.
Well, then you just gotta walk right into Lucifer's office and tell him.
You're right. You know, if I don't get through those doors, I'll be back down there shoveling for the next 700 years.
Would it help you if I told you I'd wait?
It would help me more if you told me you'd come down there and help me shovel.
Sammy.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'll just pull it all together and go down there and just tell him what I think, right?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Excuse me, Mr. Bly, but something important has come up, and I must see Mr. Lucifer right away.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
You mean he isn't in?
Oh, he's in, but not to you. Now, I suggest you remove yourself back to the furnaces.
Mr. Bly, you don't understand, but I finally got a hot prospect, and I gotta see the boss.
Oh? As I recall, you thought Dr. Schweitzer was a hot prospect, too. Now, if you will remove yourself back to the furnaces, I will do all in my power to temper Lucifer's punishment.
Mr. Bly, why do you dislike me so much?
Oh, I don't dislike you. I despise you.
But why?
Because you're a misfit who should never have been sent to us in the first place. You belong up there. You're inept, incompetent, and totally inefficient. You've mishandled every assignment you've ever had.
All right. I've had a little trouble adjusting. But I'm positive that if you would be kind enough to give me this opportunity to see the boss, see, I could get it all back together again. But I've got to see Mr. Lucifer right away.
Sorry.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Sir, there is a potential client on screen 4. And I know that if you give me a chance, sir, I can deliver his soul. Believe me. See, he is my kind of guy. He's inept. He's inefficient. He's... What was that other thing?
Totally incompetent.
Yes, and totally incompetent. Believe me, sir, I can handle him.